I'm Dr. Jennerpher Bryner, and I'm a computer scientist, and we upgraded Flash software into a web application. We partnered with the Northwestern Division and the Omaha District from USACE and helped them to upgrade their Flash application, which is a security risk now because Flash is no longer supported. So we created a web application from that old code so that you would be able to access it on Cornet and it would be secure. When they reached out, we had a template for a web application that we use inside the CABM Technology Center for web applications. Utilizing that template would make an upgrade rather quick than having to start from scratch and upgrading from Flash to something else. With that already built in and us working on it, it greatly reduced the cost and the timeline to be able to do this upgrade. So the first thing we did was deploy the system into a public network that we have here at ERDC so that not only could the district and the division access it, but anyone else as well that was within that testing process. Mr. Richard Partridge at the Sun-D Elementary School in Wichita Falls, Texas, was able to incorporate this testing process into his regular curriculum. So those students were wonderful in giving us feedback. The outreach program that we updated is an interactive game that allows anyone to kind of understand how the dams work in a water system. So it allows you to modulate how much water is being let out and kept in the reservoirs and how that affects the environment around it, including natural wildlife or cities or river systems. And at the end of a simulated amount of time, you get a report card on how well you did. We're looking at the water management and the natural resources, but you're also looking at the people that are involved to set up these systems that handle these dams and their locks and the way that they interact with that system. So that itself can introduce children to, hey, there's jobs here that I didn't even know existed, and they can go look at that. The other half, the computer scientist side, is look at this web application, look how this graphic works. I press this button and over here moves. So we are very lucky to be able to highlight two extremely important positions inside of the Army Corps as well as ERDC, and that is the engineers and the computer scientists. ERDC is uniquely qualified to solve this challenge because we have a diversity of resources underneath our umbrella. So inside ITL, inside CADBM, inside the divisions, inside the districts, we can come together as a team and work through all of the challenges we have. So we have the computer scientists that can work on the web application part. We have the engineers who give us the knowledge on the dams, the locks, the water resources, and the natural resources. And then we come together as one team and put out this product that is going to allow students and anyone else who's interested learn a little bit about the water management, the natural resources, as well as possibly computer science and engineer careers.